Switch the camera around.
Family.
Trying to convert the masses.
So the point is that I don't really know why people want to support Kamala, considering the fact that she hasn't really done anything for America yet that really makes any sense.
Which would make sense. That would make sense. I feel
Yeah.
trying to go
I'm
for
not
that being a
supporting a
female.
prosecutor that would that would literally arrest people for marijuana and then hold them in there for longer convictions
and fucking laugh at them, right?
and hold them in there for longer convictions.
Thumbs down for me,
Because when
too. Definitely.
I was in Indiana, I got arrested for marijuana and got 11.5-year bit in one of the strongest things.
Thanks.
Love you too.
Nice car, loser.
You.
Nice car,
baby.
loser.
Let me see if I'm still alive, because I just started looking at earphones, and I don't know if that changes the position.
Like when they do that, I just say I love you too, bro.
Okay, yeah,
what
I'm still alive. Okay. So right now,
because I'm here. I'm the minority.
I swear to God, I think
I'm okay. I'm used to that.
Nice
You gotta come harder with that.
Phil, nice to meet you. Phil, this is
Okay,
North
Rick.
American Snow Queen, Michele Marie Dalene. She's from town.
Michele Marie Dalene, yep. How you doing?
She's out here supporting Trump.
Yeah, they support Trump, and I don't think Kamala Harris knows her ass from a hole in the ground.
She don't.
Really, she don't.
She does not.
She's just kind of like, oh, I'm kind of in it because.
Sitting here campaigning on his everything.
Jesus Christ, this one's hard to see.
I'm gonna one up him. I'll take it from 5,000 to 6,000. But we're gonna still rape you, and you'll own nothing and be happy about it.
What do you guys think?
How can you see your born
I hope.
great son?
Yes.
Yeah.
I hope he wins.
You know what I mean? Like, it's one of those weird things where it's like, whenever everybody was all like, oh, if Trump wins, I'm moving to Canada.
Yeah.
Well, if Trump wins, I'm smuggling into Canada because
If Trump wins, there'll be jobs in America for people.
If Harris wins, I'm smuggling into Canada because, I don't want to be in part of a civil war where I ain't allowed to have my Second Amendment.
I don't want any war.
Yeah, Kamala's a tosser.
What we've been going pretty decently without. So.
By the way, have you guys ever heard the song I did for Trump?
No, I have not heard the song you did. I would like to hear it.
This is the song I did for Trump.
So I go around the country and stuff. Everybody's supporting Trump. It's so weird. They tell you it's not happening.
I don't understand why Hillary and Obama because
You can actually put it with the speaker over here if you wanted to. You can hear it out loud.
Oh, no,
You're good. Man, if you want to do
Like this. All right, guys.
You're gonna get us arrested.
Okay, now what the value is.
When the darkness starts to claim, a shot rang in the air, struck down but not defeated. He rose from despair with the strength of our people. Stood firm against the tide. In the name of Donald Trump, we march side by
Side, glory, glory, what else rally? Glory, glory, Sally, glory, glory, we'll never tarry. Don't please guide me, sin. None is so moon, the shores of many seas, without denomination, the land of liberty. Don't you say it? We love you till we die. You can't keep the glory, glory, without Kelly. Glory, glory, we'll never tally. Glory, glory, we'll never tarry. Don't stop, God, we stand. The dollar, he has done with every grace. And does the belly the earth. He's done it with grace. Now we stop feet. Now we're feeling clear. Donald Trump beside us, we shall never fear. Glory, 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 Mary Sally, Marie Glory, military, the best that we said. Don't we not, don't we not even. Marie Glory, military, Marie Glory, Mary Sally, and the here. The mountain still is in the glory. You. Wow. Don't then lose. Yeah, talk to you. Yeah.
Good job, Michelle.
My love. You're coming with me. You're leaving
Alright,
one
Michelle,
day, but you at least one day.
Alright, Michelle, so I gotta go
This
take
is
a
so
piss.
cool of a song, though. And the reason it's so cool, for those of you who don't understand, is that, Jesus, I got no.
Michelle, get this.
Okay, pause it.
I don't have.
That's a cool song, though. And that more says we want to hear the history of the song. Actually, what it was is when I did that song. Sorry, got wrong screen here. I did that song. I got it mixed up with another song that came with the sample music.
Michelle, do you have your mount with us? Did
What's
you bring
that?
your mount? Did
Okay.
you bring your mount?
Yeah, right here. I had to take it off for a second. No, so
The hat's not on or anything, Michelle.
okay, so that's the. Now I'll make sure see if our video is recording well. So I got to go back to another screen. Oh, brother. Yeah, I know.
I gotta go take a piss. I'll be back.
Take a piss! This means you can go over there to the pizza place. It might be open.
In my car.
All right.
So Michelle, why don't you pick up your phone and talk to these people?
I will. Okay. So let me put this in my stand. Oh, my other stand. Oh, just hold the phone, Michelle. All right. So, this is kind of awkward. All right. So here's the problem. Can you read the screen? Right now, I do only see one person. Did you share out the stream? No. Okay, well, we should share out the stream. Now I gotta figure out how to share out the stream. So we got one watcher, whoever you are. Thank you for being here. Redward, can you please share the the stream out to everybody? Because, so I'm at the park right now, so let's just show you the camera here. So this is the park where I am right now. I'll show you what we got here. Got a camping chair over here. We got the Trump flag one here. Another one over here. The Trump band sign there. The bullhorn there. And I got a Bluetooth microphone on right now. So you can hear me. Unfortunately, the problem with me with this hat is the bill of the hat is just too big. It's like, I can't even work the screen. Just put it behind me right there. Oh, that's even worse. Oh my God, that's pinching my ears. Oh, okay. Nerd. Oh, kind of. It's
All right.
Okay. So right now, the only one that's talking to me is Tiger Kitty. Woo.
All right. Thank
Rambo said.
Bye.
Mine sounds good. Thank you. This is the 8-pack one I bought. This is Bluetooth, so which means that Noodles can hold the phone and I can still see you and you can still hear me. So I'll switch the phone so you can do direction. You might want to use my bracket for this. the stand. Uh, I got so much gear in here. Got two tripods in here. Yeah, I know. This is the one that I usually use. So here, hold on to the phone for a minute, so I can get the set so we can actually use this tripod. I can use the other one too, but it doesn't come off. It does. Oh, it's stuck. Ah, fuck it. I don't have time to deal with that one. Okay, so portrait mode.
Michelle,
What?
can you hear me?
Yes.
Nice.
I can put my phone in here for you. Well, he doesn't need it, Michelle. Oh.
Well, yeah, I can put that in there. Give that to me. Give that to me.
Or you can use the other, or you can use the bracket I gave you to use if you want to put that
I'll
on.
set this up for you.
And now you'll have one hand free.
I'll have 3 hands fucking free. Thank you.
I have it set for middle up extension, so it's not going to flop flat down. It's going to.
I got this, Michelle. I've worked these before, Michelle.
Yeah.
Worked these before.
If you want to try the bracket for the phone instead, I still have the other bracket here. Jesus. Got this harness. I showed you how this goes on earlier. Talk about something that makes you look like a dork. This goes on like a vest. Yeah, this goes over your shoulders, and here it goes here, and then you take the clip and you just wrap it around. And the good news is with this is that theoretically speaking is you can hold the phone and it's not going to go anywhere. So let's see. So it goes on.
Michelle, why don't you tell your fans what this is all about?
Huh?
Tell your fans what this is all about.
Really?
Tell your fans what this is all about,
Okay,
Michelle.
what this is all about is we want to people to understand why we support Trump in the first place.
Tell them.
I support Trump because Trump is actually wants to bring America back to successful independence as an individual country, free of all the crap that China's been throwing at us, free of all the bullshit coming in with the World Economic Forum throwing at us, free of the Bilderbergs, free of the groups at Davos, free of the Rothschilds. This country needs to be self-independent and return to its original roots. Because this country has become, unfortunately, a godforsaken mess. In the last few decades, we have seen this country go from hero to zero. And that's the short reason of why I support Trump. Which is a good point. So, America is kind of like this bracket right now. It's a twisted mess. Oh, turn it down. Me no. Don't be so loud. So, like I said, what I'm saying is that this country needs to do is we need a president that is going to bring America back to prosperity. That's the main problem with Biden Harris. They're not going to bring this country back to prosperity. They don't want this country to be prosper and have a solid cornerstone of following the constitutional roots. They want to micromanage everybody.
They don't ask you no questions.
Actually, you don't need to scream nothing in my ear. Oh. Oh, you get your phone up. Yeah.
Only one place where we can go, where the price is right, just the fuck up. Oh, it's popular.
Holy crap. Just turn it down, Noodles.
Yeah.
The universe can hear me.
Michelle, tell your fans what you love about Donald Trump. Tell your fans what you love about Donald Trump.
I want to see Donald Trump bring this country back to successful sovereignty, like I said, where people can finally have the opportunity to get jobs if that's what they want, to finally be part of something great, to make America great again. That's what I want to see. I want to see. I want to see this country do good.
That's what I want to see.
All right, so let me take a look at the chat questions too while I can. I got my phone up here now. Yay! All right, so good seeing you going out, Michelle. And yeah, thank you. So unemployment is 4%. Trump also wants to work. Want working. He wants to bring jobs back. Trump did bring jobs back before COVID. Trump did lower the unemployment rate to about 3.5% nationwide. Trump people felt like they had something.
All right, Michelle, tell them in the bullhorn. Tell people in the bullhorn. Use the machine.
Let me just say this, folks. If you support Kamala Harris, you're a pussy. Kamala Harris is not your friend. Kamala Harris is not your ally. Kamala Harris is a greedy son of a bitch that basically wants to make money out of her own life to make her life better. When she was the DA of San Fran, she did not give you any benefits. They'd rather help all the bad people in San Fran with easy crimes and easy prosecutions, allow criminals to walk the streets in San Fran. That's why California is a mess. It's Northern California. Southern California is a mess because of people like Nancy Pelosi, which is also from San Fran. These people, also the other one there that was the other old bat there, I forgot her name, are not all Democrats. They're not there for you.
Tell them, Michelle. Tell them, Michelle. Michelle, tell them more. Tell them more. Tell them more.
Okay, I will.
More, Michelle.
Look at the situation with homelessness.
No, use your bullhorn.
Okay.
Use the bullhorn, Michelle.
What's that? Okay.
Use the bullhorn.
Sure thing. Let's get this started here. Look, people. Okay, if you look at what's going on, Kamala Harris is only going to be pushing the same principles that Gavin Newsom has done. And also the Mayor Adams has done in New York. Look at the crime rates. It's insane. Look at all the wrong that's been done by all the illegals that came in.
Michelle, more gusto. More gusto and passion, Michelle.
What's that?
More gusto and passion. More passionate with your speech.
Okay. I look at what's going on in the world right now. When I look at all the crazy BS that keeps happening, it's not good. Okay? It's not good. Now you have a situation where these democratically controlled Senate has done zip. We haven't passed any bipartisan legislation to help America. It all went out to all these other countries. What about the American people that needed help? What about the American people that needed income during these hard times? Biden did zip for you. Schumer did zip for you.
Right.
Do you want to live like this for the rest of your next 4 years of a Congress and the Senate and the presidency that doesn't give a shit about you? Is that what you want? Is that what you want? Because if it is, I'll tell you right now, it sure hell ain't what I want. I want to see American people feel like they have a reason to be doing good things in their lives.
Michelle, tell Winston about putting the park benches back on Main Street.
Yeah, but that's a town issue. But yes, that's a good point. Let's talk about that.
Turn it up.
If you are disabled in Connecticut, you have no place to go. No place to go now. There's no place to sit. Only in the park here can you find benches. Why did they take the ones off of Main Street? Because homeless people were sleeping on them. Why were homeless people sleeping on them? Where else were they going to go? There had no place for them. No place for homeless people to sit. No homeless place for people to call home. No place for homeless people to rest their weary heads. The Grids passed legislation that was upheld by the Supreme Court allows them to basically criminalize homelessness. That's right, folks. Criminalize homelessness. Now you tell me if that makes any sense. Why would you want to criminalize something that is actually based on a fundamental right? That is, you need a place to sleep. I need a place to sleep. The homeless need a place to sleep. So why would you want to sit there and criminalize homelessness? Not saying it's going to be any better under Trump, but Trump will have more reason for people to find jobs.
Homeless Mike froze to death, Michelle. Tell him about homeless Mike.
What? Yeah, let's talk about that. What's going to happen to Winston Homeless Mike? Here's a man who was loved by the community. Okay? He was respected. He was treated with decency and kindness. He helped the community in so many ways, and yet what happened? He had no place to go. Or he ended up going back to his old ways. I ended up freezing to death. But then I heard that maybe somebody sent him and gave him a Mickey. And that Mickey is what killed him. Now, I don't know if that's true or not, but folks, let's be honest here. Homeless Mike was your friend in this town. He was part of the town. He was part of the community. And now this thing is working. Yeah, it's working. Oh, okay. So the thing is, Homeless Mike was a major part of this community. He was a very good man. He cared about everybody. He acted as a mendicant beggar in the honor of St. Francis of Assisi. And yet, he was snuffed out by somebody who did not like the fact that he had no place to rest his weary head. That's really what happened. And this is a Democratic government that did this to him. This is a Democratic legislation that allowed him to be forced out and sleeping in the street. It also was the Democrats who made it really easy for illegals to come into this country. And in doing so, and in coming in this country...
Michelle, put that thing up to your fucking mouth.
In addition for that, the fact is that they were taking away your rights as American citizens and giving everything to illegals. Think of it. If you are homeless and you're an illegal, you can now, in some towns, are making legislation say you can get a house. You can get a house. Not even no credit check, no nothing. Here's 150 fucking bucks for you. Get a house. Very fascinating, considering the fact is that American citizens that are born and raised in this country are not eligible for this program whatsoever. Whatsoever. They're not eligible. They're not eligible. This specifically only for illegals, not for people that are legally here in this country, not for people who believe in the American Constitution.
Put it to your mouth, Michelle. They can't hear you. Put it to your mouth.
Oh, you can hear me. Oh, my God. Oh, yes, you can hear me. You really want me to put it in your ears? Okay, I will. The thing is, they are not giving American people that were born here the same services that they insist of giving to all the illegals. All the illegals are getting away with all of this. But American citizens that were born and raised in this country are not getting an inch, a single iota of help. Not even a piece of iota. Zip, zip, zip. Nothing. Nothing whatsoever. Donald Trump wants to change that. He wants to get things more balanced. He wants to see America recover itself and become the country it was, where hard-working Americans, even disabled ones, can still live the American dream. People like Biden and Harris, and more than likely Waltz, are not going to help you as Americans to achieve success. You know what they're going to do? They're going to take away your rights, give it to all the illegals, and then you get zip. And then you wonder why you can't get ahead. Only if you're illegal would you be able to get ahead according to their policies.
Michelle, what about Matthew Potts and Wingstar? They got their heads up their asses.
A lot of the Democrats do.
Yeah.
A lot of Democrats don't understand. They're not supporting you. Guys, let's be honest here. Kamala Harris is in this for her own greed, not for you, not because she loves you as a country, but because she wants to give away all of your hard-earned resources, tax money, and tax you even more money to give money to the poor. That's what they brought in here. But if you're American poor, you're not going to get shit. Do you understand that? American poor are not going to get shit. That is a disgrace and a mockery to the American system. That's a disgusting disgrace, and it should never be allowed.
Wingstar, Michele Marie Dalene says you and Matthew Potts are an absolute disgrace. Absolute disgrace, Wingstar. Absolute disgrace.
It's a disgrace because the fact of the matter is that these people should not be supporting someone that's going to take away their rights. They think that they're going to get ahead. They're not. Trump is going to only be the one that's going to say, we want to make American people feel like they're part of something great. Not Potts, not Waltz, not Pelosi, none of them.
Not Wingstar.
None of them want to support those people. Because they're not for you.
Michelle, there's a switch on there, Michelle.
Yeah.
I'll show you. You don't have to push down. You can push it up, and it locks it.
Oh, it locks it in. Okay,
Yeah,
I didn't know that. Because my thumb was getting tired. The point I'm trying to say, folks, is if you're going to focus on the country, let's focus on the good things in the country that this country needs. Let's get America back to where it's thinking about Americans for a change. That's what Trump wants to do. You worked hard for your money. You worked hard for your family. You worked hard for your people.
Wait. What are you going to do, Wingstar? Where are you going? Where are you going, Wingstar? To regroup?
Why, what's she saying?
She's saying that she's done with your channel. She hates you now because she doesn't like Trump or Vance.
If you want to go to another country, good luck. But you know what? You want to go to another country? Which one?
Wingstar said that she wants to murder you in your sleep.
I don't think that's going to make any sense. I'm just a messenger.
There you go, Wingstar. So stop.
I'm just a messenger, folks. I'm the one that's just spreading the word. I'm the one that's talking to you. I'm the one that's saying we are all Americans, even the Democrats feel this. They didn't benefit this year on the 4 years under Biden. Do you think Biden is going to give you, or now Kamala Harris is going to give you another 4 years of prosperity? Her track record and her predecessor, Joseph Biden's track record shows us. They do not care. They do not care about you. They don't care what you want. They don't care what you need. They don't care. They only think about themselves.
Michelle, you got 58 people watching you, Michelle.
How many?
Keep going. 58.
Good.
Keep going. Keep going. They like hearing what you're saying, Michelle.
Let's see what they got to say now.
They're saying you're the best. They
Thank
subbed
you.
up. You're getting tons of subs now. People are giving you donations.
Do me one thing, favorite people. And I mean, I'm asking you this is please help promote the channel. Let's make this channel bigger, better, and more well received by people at large. It's time. It's time to finally say to America, we're going to do good stuff. We are going to bring peace to this country. And that's something else that Trump wants to do. He doesn't want us to get involved in war escalations. He wants to see us go more for protecting our country, protecting their families, and keeping American servicemen and women out of conflict, not bringing it in. He doesn't necessarily support the military industrial complex because he knows we need strong military, but he also needs that we do not need to deplete all of our soldiers and or airmen and other things and seamen into doing all kinds of crazy acts for some other countries' sovereign rights, while we then our men and women perish. They perish. They die. Who's gonna give thanks to America when?
Yeah, that's the tobacco. It's not bugs.
What's that?
People were wondering if you got bugs in your teeth, but it's the chewing tobacco.
That's the tobacco, yeah.
Yes, it's the tobacco.
Yeah. If I should get teeth. That camera's too good for it's so good. Yeah, but the point is, guys.
Michelle, what is going to happen to Rusty under Kamala Harris? Do you think they're going to be able to feed Rusty the cat if Kamala Harris wins?
Well, let's put it this way. Rusty, unfortunately, is going to have the same problems he has now, which is he's just going to have a place to sleep, eat.
All right, talk about the war in Ukraine and how they're funding World War III.
Yeah, I will, but I got to be careful with that because of YouTube.
Passion, Michelle, passion.
But let's talk about one reality. Why are we defending other countries? Why are we giving other countries access to money with no payment returns, no payment policies, nothing, any kind of requirement to pay us back? We give away money to other countries that could have easily been given to American people to help us during the inflationary trend that we're in. Why did we give over $750 billion? Actually, it's more than that. It's like $1.5 trillion to other countries. They are not even obligated to pay us back at all. None. Zip. Why? Why? I want to know that. Why do we give money away to other countries, and yet we, unfortunately, cannot even American people when they fall behind in hardship? All because we decided to do another thing, which killed us. Besides giving away money to other countries, we also gave away our rights to produce our own oil and natural gas and coal because a Biden administration wanted to shut down all fossil fuel power plants. Let me assure you, fossil fuel is still the most efficient means of on-the-spot generation of power that can be started up quickly. You can't do that with wind or solar. The wind only blows when it wants to. The sun only shines when it wants to. And it ain't going to be when you need it. Storage batteries in these plants may not be able to provide enough electricity during peak demand. This is a shimplam. This is a flimflam. This is a waste. This is a waste of resources. We're not getting ahead. We're all falling behind. Ask all the other countries that pushed the Green New Deal. They're falling behind.
Yeah, Michelle,
We're falling behind.
Michelle, say hello to these.
Hello, everybody. How you doing? Welcome to our little support rally for Trump here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Because this town votes red, too, so it's surprising.
You know, even I've been to parts of Manhattan, Brooklyn.
By the way, who do you guys support? Do you support Kamala Harris or Trump?
What do you think?
We're not big fans
Remember what happened in the Bronx when Trump he had his rally in the Bronx. He got a lot of local Democrats came to his rally and then later changed their affiliation.
Everything's going to get more expensive and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's another thing. Did you ever notice that every time Trump gets up and rally, he needs bigger and bigger and bigger stadiums Kamala Harris can fill a
Thank you guys.
can fill a
vote.
school
You know,
auditorium barely,
North
and
American
Trump
snow cleanup.
basically needs something like New York Stadium, Met Stadium, Fenway Park, all these major league fields, football stadiums. These guys can't even fill those stadiums.
Yeah, no,
Not without basically making fake people or stand-ins.
Thanks, man. Like, I swear to God, man.
That's the reason why we can't remember that. Biden didn't have supporters. Kamala Harris has even less supporters. The DNC was a mockery in Chicago. Let's look at that. The DNC was a goddamn mess. It was a goddamn mess.
Right? If Camilla was going to be like someone in charge, don't you think she would have told?
And that's no lie, folks. The DNC was a mess because all it was free abortions, free Palestinians ripping down gates, people angrily burning American flags at the Chicago DNC. It was a joke. It was a mockery.
You know what it is?
It was
People
stupid.
are desperate. That's when they'll fight a war. If no one wants to fight a war.
Let's not forget that, folks. That was the truth. It was a mockery. And she couldn't even really get. The only thing that they had going for them was they had a concert. A concert. Wonderful. That's all they had was a concert. But they got so many people crammed in for the concert. But the problem was that the fire marshal of Chicago was ready to close the DNC down because there was too many people. But they weren't there for supporting Kamala Harris. They were there for the concert. Same thing when she pulled into a tarmac stop. Same thing at that airport.
But make sure you sub up to her.
All they wanted to do was to see the concert. They didn't care about Kamala Harris. They didn't care about Waltz. They didn't care because they're not important. The people wanted a free concert. That's why they came. Which is a shame. But let's be honest, those people can't even do anything right in the first place.
I'm telling you guys.
They can't even get people to support them. Their campaign, after 4 years, is just garbage. Garbage. Major garbage is all it was. They didn't do anything right for America. And people know that. Look what's going on in the Palestinian protests. It's the same deal, right? All of that stuff that they were doing was not because they supported Kamala Harris. It was not because they supported Waltz. It was because they were only angry that they wanted to have their voices heard, that they don't support anyone supporting the Palestine. Or those who didn't want to support Palestine but didn't want to give resources to Israel. We don't need to get involved in other people's beeswax. We need to focus on our own. We need to focus on our own beeswax. We gotta help our own people. It's time to remember that. We can't keep giving away free stuff to everybody. Heck no.
And they're still there. They put them in housing.
So they not. No, don't play that. Don't need to support people like Kamala Harris and Waltz. They're not for you.
I'm sorry?
They're for all the bad people that wanted to come into this country. All these bad people that want to come into this country. That's why they're here. They didn't even care about voting for Harris and Waltz. All they wanted was to sit there and use as an avenue to complain about free Palestine, support Palestine, or the anti-Israel or anti-Palestine arguments, or the free abortions.
Yes, I'm
disgusting.
In Brooklyn.
It was disgusting.
I work there, so I work at the VA.
And it didn't make any sense that the people that lived around the DNC had to see their city be terrorized. I mean, the RNC was so much more peaceful in Milwaukee. There was some protesters, but they didn't end up on the headline news. They didn't tear down gates.
There's a bookstore there on the main street. And the first thing I see there was how to raise a feminist son. I'm like, bro.
I know. If you watch my videos, dude, I go up to
They didn't tear down anything. But they just thought that Trump was not the one. Oh, by the way, let us remember one other thing too while I'm at it. Please understand, and this I do question, but what the Supreme Court has spoken. They said, New York, Alvin Bragg, you cannot arrest Donald Trump for anything that he did in office as President of the United States. The problem, I will be honest, is some of the stuff that he was accused of occurred before he was even President of the United States. So does that mean that he can still be prosecuted for what originally was a misdemeanor? Perhaps. But certainly no one's going to put him in the Rikers Island presidential suite, which is something they had to build specifically so they can lock him up. Because if he runs for office and he wins, he would be the first president ever to be in bars. In bars. People. Think about that. The first president of the United States ever to be in bars. That is crazy. That is crazy. It's not going to happen, folks. It's not going to happen. Because we know better. We know that Trump is the ones that they want off the ballot because the fact was they know he's got the right platform. He supports us. He supports us American people. He supports our sovereign rights. He stands for what he believes in. That's a big deal.
Michele.
What's that?
Anything that could have happened. She's legally blind.
And now let me just go ahead and stand up a little bit and take a little bit of a break here. Wait a minute.
I saw, when I looked up her channel, I saw it.
So Michele, you want to meet these guys?
Yeah, how you doing, everybody?
Good.
Hey, how you doing?
Nice to meet you.
Michele Marie Dalene, North American Snow Queen.
Nice to meet you. What's up to the
How you doing? And obviously, you would all agree that Walt and Kamala Harris is a mess.
Yeah.
Why would they want to support a woman like this? That she's not anything.
I don't think she knows what planet she's on.
I don't think that she does either. She's also a swish-swashy drunk too.
She's like, I don't understand. If you're
she's like one of those drunk party girls, you know.
She's a vice president already, but she won't fix the country.
Next thing you know, she's going to go ahead and have still reserved party backs delivered to the Oval Office every day.
It's ridiculous.
And then she's going to say, "Oh, I'm American. I'm drinking American beer." Yeah, you're drinking American beer. But we need you to focus on the country, lady. Just like my other hat said, I didn't put this on because I didn't want to upset anybody.
The thing is, mine's already irrelevant. You know, you gotta worry about his queen over there. You know.
Yeah. So I mean, like you said, is that Kamala Harris is just such a mess. You know.
She's a joke. Honestly, I don't know a single person that actually likes her.
She can't even fill high school auditoriums. Not really. Think about it. Her town halls are like nothing.
Yeah, nobody's really going to visit her.
Where Donald Trump fills up Yankee Stadium.
Yeah, exactly. The thing is with Harris is that people hate Trump more than they do like Harris. That's a problem.
Yeah.
That's why they're more willing to support Harris. Just because they hate Trump that much.
She definitely has a problem because she doesn't have what it takes to be president of the United States.
She doesn't. I don't think she knows how to do her job. She really doesn't.
Even when she was in the czar of the southern border, what did she really do?
Take pictures and laugh. That's it.
Didn't do anything.
Yeah, she just laughed. That's the thing. She laughs like she's a joker.
Yeah, she laughs at everything.
Yeah,
she thinks everything's funny. Ha 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 ha. Look at me, I'm number two.
She was like,
you're number two. You got work to do, lady. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, right.
Why don't you pick up a book? Just do your job, please.
That's one of the reasons why you never noticed that none of the Democrats ever gave us another stimulus check. Never ever gave us stimulus when we needed it at all. Not a single one. But they gave all the money, $1.5+ trillion to other countries
Yeah, like
instead of helping the
the money we
American
send
people.
overseas is really insane, especially because we need to spend that money
Oh,
here.
we gotta support this guy. We gotta support this guy. What about your own people?
Right.
Yeah, our own people, like we have
What about your own people?
we have homeless veterans on the streets. It's like it's absolutely wrong discussing how
It's stupid though.
how this country treats its veterans.
Why would you want to sit there and support everybody else's country? Support your own people.
Exactly.
And why is she pushing the Green New Deal so much? You know it's not for America, right?
It's all
She,
for. It's all for.
her predecessor, Joe Biden, is laughing happily when they shut down a fossil fuel power plant in Massachusetts. We needed that energy during the heat wave. Where was it?
Oh yeah, the heat wave was really bad too, especially when not just that. I think the Texas, something with Texas power grid shutting down too.
We don't have enough. We don't have enough solar and wind power to run the state country. Never mind the
money
state.
going into that either. So it's like, how are you gonna do it? But you also want to stop drilling too for oil. So,
What's that?
because they also want to stop drilling for oil.
Yeah,
in the U.S.
Yeah,
so
because
it's like,
because they want a new alternative source of fuel.
Right, because Kamala Harris is not for the U.S. independence.
right.
She wants one world, new world order, the NWO.
What do you guys think about the Israel-Palestine thing? Are you guys like?
I'd rather just care about this country.
Yeah,
like,
right.
You know,
Yeah,
it's like, yeah, it sucks, but
it's definitely a tragedy what's going on.
Hey, Noodles, listen, I'm not used to bathrooms, so if you want to hold on to my microphone,
I got it.
and I can go over
Is
there.
this thing working or no?
Over there to the pizza place.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
I got it right back.
But yeah, like we just got focused on here, man. That's the truth. Like, there are tragedies going on all over the world, like just war going in Ukraine, Sudan, all across the world. It's just that we have to focus on ourselves first, Like you see homeless veterans all across the street,
Fentanyl, all this other
Yeah.
stuff. It's like, come on.
Yeah, especially we have a huge mental health crisis, Ever
We're
since
just ignoring.
ever since the asylums got shut down in the '80s, mentally ill people have been like flooding the streets. It's
And you know what? I say this all the time. The amount of like harassment I get from online, and you have no idea how many mentally ill people have access to cell phones, the internet,
Everyone has access.
everything. I just a couple months ago, the police intercepted a letter from my house, but it's avoided my house. So like, it gets that bad. People try to kill you.
Yeah, you can see it when you go into like big cities, like especially in Manhattan. Just like
It's a lot of unhinged people.
Yeah.
On public transportation.
Yeah, well, how do you guys take the subway or you take mass transit?
Yeah,
I refuse to.
In the city, I take the subway to go to work.
I'll do the Metro North. Metro North is
Yeah,
nice.
yeah,
Because you actually have to pay to get on.
yeah. Well, I had a coworker. He got pushed onto the tracks. He said it was him, a woman, and a child. And you never hear about this crap, and it's happening all the time.
Sadly, because the thing is, like it happens all the time, and the thing is, these stories have become so common that people are just accepting.
Yeah, they don't even. It doesn't.
Yeah.
It wouldn't even.
Don't even matter.
We should worry about Ukraine, right?
Yeah. More money.
Like, the thing is that you ask the average American where the money's going to, you can't even point to countries on the map. We're sending it all over the place, but we're sending it to everyone but ourselves.
Yeah, isn't it weird? Like when that whole Ukraine thing happened, all of a sudden you start seeing people flying Ukrainian flags, and it was,
they're not Ukrainian.
yeah, it was really weird, man. It was so weird.
I actually do.
Yeah, right.
I don't.
But it's just
It's awful, but
I know a lot of
it's
ethnic
a lot of
Ukrainians too. Like and they're we have like American citizen Americans flying the Ukrainian flag more than actual Ukrainians in America.
That's
like,
true.
actually,
Yeah.
like,
A lot of Ukrainians in America just want to be American.
They feel safe. I ran into a guy. Last night. He's on. He's telling me he's on Tinder, right? And he sent a picture of this girl. And he had an American flag in the picture. And she goes, "What is that?" She goes, "Why do you have that?" I was like he was like some kind of like racist,
Like
whatever.
the new Confederate flag.
Yeah. Yeah. Swear to God, man. So it's wild. But I'm sure she got. Oh, there she is. Hey, it was nice meeting you guys.
Definitely.
Man. Nice meeting you.
Definitely.
Hey, thank you for stopping. You guys were very polite.
Of course.
Can I call News or what?
Yeah, you call me whatever you want.
Yeah,
David.
It's really cool that you guys have the parents who come outside and do stuff because even with a lot of Trump supporters, they just want to keep it on the down low and stuff like that.
If this was 5 years ago, I wouldn't have done it. But I've been people threatening to kill me. they try to fucking stab me, but I don't give a shit anymore.
Yeah.
Bring it on, man. I don't care.
There are people who threaten me for like cutting over, like thinking I cut the line or something, stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, shit happens all the time,
Yeah.
dude. It's just
Yeah, you just got to get used to it. So I kind of do that.
Oh, that's nice.
Anyway, yeah, man. Maybe I'll run into you guys in Brooklyn or something.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, you're in Winston, because we're definitely coming out here a lot more.
You guys are gonna come out here more in Winston? Is this your hangout?
Just hang out.
So you're originally from here? Is that what you're saying?
No, so I grew up in Brooklyn. I moved out to Connecticut for work.
Okay.
So I found this place. I found a bunch of places around Connecticut. Great restaurants here.
Dude,
Great
go up the road into what is it? I don't know if I guess it's Torrington or whatever. If you go up that way,
Yeah.
Where the they have all industrial shit over there. It seems pretty cool over there.
Yeah, they have a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah, Torrington's a nice restaurant.
They have good restaurants here. They have great.
Yeah, there's a brewery up the road over there.
Yeah. All right, man. It's good meeting you guys.
Definitely.
Appreciate it.
No,
And thank you for being nice to Michelle.
Of course.
You guys could.
He speaks the truth.
All right, guys. Have a great day, guys. Bye. So right now, we're waiting for Michelle to come back. She's taking a piss. Guys, does this thing work? Is this what she's using? Does this thing work? It shows that it's on. I don't know if I'm... Sounds rigged? Oh, perfectly. Okay. So hopefully Michelle comes back soon. Listen, she got the views. I think what she's doing here is great. I love it. I love the whole megaphone thing. I love the whole Michelle ranting in public, and I think it's great. No, we are in Winsted, Connecticut. We just ran into some dudes from Brooklyn. We're out here in Winsted, Connecticut right now, right next to the monument, the Cold Harbor monument right there. Yep. But it's weird that we ran into those guys from Brooklyn. And let me tell you something. The only person that gave us shit was someone who came and screamed the N-word. The N-word. And they would have you believe that people like that are Republicans and Trump supporters. Think about that. She's very focused with that with me, absolutely. Michelle starts talking like a Black Baptist pastor when she hears herself in her head. 100, yes. Yeah. So. She's taking a piss. Oh, she's coming back now. Here she comes. Wow, what a champion. Guys, make sure you sub to Michele Marie Dalene, the North American Snow Queen. What a champion. Look at that. She's got balls, man. She's got balls. Okay, guys, let's start a poll. Does MMD have balls? Start the poll, guys. Does MMD have balls? Come on, guys, let's get that vote up. Look at that. Walking around with that hat. Most of you people wouldn't do that. Come on, guys. 20 votes, and then we end it. 20 votes, guys. Double tap the screen. Give us a thumbs up. You can do it. Does Michele Marie Dalene have balls? Look at this. She's out here with her megaphone, her Trump stuff, in the middle of liberal Winsted, Connecticut. Oh my God. Let's get back to the action. Let's get back to the action. I think we're gonna move Michele toward the road a little bit. All right, Michele, I see you there. Looking good, Michele. Looking good. All right, guys, we're gonna end the poll. Does Michele Marie Dalene have balls? Wow, Michele. Michele, your fans think you have balls, Michele.
It's what?
Your fans think you have balls.
Busy?
Yeah. You got 32 people here.
Yeah. How's the charge on the battery?
You're at 69%.
Okay, that's good. That's not bad. I got the juice pack with me too, so I can keep
Michele, everyone's saying that they love the vertical. They love the vertical.
Well, for some things like this, it makes sense. But for in studio, that always makes sense.
All right, Michele, let's hear you rant some more. They want to hear you rant some more about America. And put America first.
Well, I'll tell you one thing about come on, RC sucks.
Yeah, but why don't you get on the bullhorn?
I will. Just get over there.
Everyone loves you on that bullhorn.
Actually, you should probably sit over here on this side. No, a little late now. Okay.
And talk about Bianca.
All right, now we're back. Now, just keep one thing in mind, guys. Did you ever notice Winston sidewalks suck? Especially here at the park? I'm talking about the sidewalks down by where I just went to use the bathroom. They are falling apart. That's another thing, too. There's money that could have been made for people fixing sidewalks and rebuilding the infrastructure. Isn't it funny that you got Biden passed the infrastructure bill and it doesn't even cover repairing sidewalks? That's truth. There's no bill to rebuild the sidewalks. What was it? $1.5 billion. No, 1.5 trillion. And it's the same thing as the donations to other countries. $1.5 trillion infrastructure revitalization act that did nothing but to make somebody rich. And it wasn't us. The money did not get fully used to rebuild our infrastructure. It really wasn't. It just ended up going in the special interest pockets.
Michele, tell them to sub up to the North American Snow Queen, Michele Marie Dalene.
My name is Michele Marie Dalene, the North American Snow Queen. That's why I support Donald Trump and Vance. For those of you who don't know who I am, well, now you know. Donald Trump and J.D. Vance are going to help bring this country back to sovereignty and success. But I'm not going to lie. It's not going to be done in the first 100 days. It's going to take a lot longer to undo all the bullshit that Joe Biden did by undoing all of Trump's actions, including Remain in Mexico, should never have been canceled. Also, we should never rejoin the Paris Accord. That was only because he wanted to push the Green New Deal. And that's not because it's good for you. It's because it's good for them and good for their special crony friends, including Trudeau and Macron.
Trudeau's a piece
Like
of
my protege over there in the French, Marine Le Pen. I do not support giving away all of our resources to people that are not even here legally. I want to see people come here and be part of the American system, but they have to do it the proper way. And that means that maybe the United States Department should make it a little bit less complicated, but that does not mean we should still be giving them free access to everything without at least guaranteeing that they can find work. But you can't get work if you don't have a green card. If you do that, not only is companies violating United States law, but they are also going to give you shit jobs. And they say Americans don't want to do shit jobs. Let me tell you that. Bullshit. Right away. I always put these in bathrooms. They're hiring. Well, what are they hiring for? It's a small mom and pop restaurant. They might be looking for wait staff. They might be looking for dishwasher. They might be looking for grill people. There's no reason why American people cannot have the same rights to find a job and be successful in life. You understand what I'm saying, folks? We need to be successful in life. But we have to do it the right way, by giving everybody a chance to have the same rights to be successful. If you come here legally, you have the right because you came through the proper channels. You don't give crooks rights. You be sure that they get the hell out. That's why we have laws. Because we are here to protect our own people from being exploited by bad people. Look what's going on in Aurora, Colorado. There's a gang, a Venezuelan armed gang, that has taken over the city of Aurora, Colorado. They're not here legally. They're a gang. They're armed to the teeth. They're causing problems to the Aurora residents. The mayor of Aurora actually asked for help from the state. The governor Paulus basically said, "No, we're not going to give you help. We're not going to give the National Guard in here. We're not going to help drive these people out." The Dawson Aurora police said, "We need more support," and they won't give them help either. Now, the mayor of Aurora, Colorado, was a former veteran. He served in combat. He said, "It is scary to see that part of my city of Aurora, Colorado, has been taken over by such evil people, scaring and terrorizing everybody that is legitimate residents of Aurora, Colorado, seizing control of several apartment complexes, throwing families out of their apartments that they paid for." Now, you tell me if that's fair. Because I sure the hell don't think so. Yeah, look, we gotta play with these buttons on this thing. What is this? That's not so bad. Ah, got the attention, didn't I? That should be a heads up, guys. You guys are watching our states being destroyed. You're watching New York City being destroyed. You're watching Chicago being destroyed. You're seeing Houston being destroyed. You're seeing Atlanta being destroyed. You're seeing Dallas being trashed. You're seeing San Francisco becoming trashed. You're seeing Los Angeles is definitely already gone to the dogs. And it's not getting any better, folks. It's not getting any better because it's never going to get better. Because as long as they support doing these evil shit, it's not going to get better. That's a fact, boys and girls. That's the reality of what's going on. So you tell me if that's the right thing. Because it sure the hell don't seem like it to me. It seems to me like our people are getting screwed, and all the illegals are running over ramshot and basically taking advantage of our country and taking away what is ours that we paid taxes for and destroying the property that we paid for because they do not care. Trump wants that to change for the better. And that's what Trump needs to do, and he knows that. We need to reinstitute remain in Mexico. We need to tighten down the border security. And while, for example, one of my members of my YouTube channel, Brian K., came up with an idea for the Southern Defense.
Michelle.
What's that?
Wants to know about George Floyd. What do you think about George Floyd?
Well, George Floyd, when he got killed with the chokehold.
Yeah, that guy.
Well, it's where you gotta get in the police that were a little too top heavy. But that is enough too. What George Floyd was a man who was disabled. He did nothing wrong. He supposedly was high on drugs, which is fine. I mean, fine in a sense, it's not really uncommon. But what happened was they actually used too much abuse force and chokeholds on him to keep him from actually doing the right thing. Instead of just properly subduing him, they actually did a chokehold on him, a military movement. They gave him a knee to the throat. That was supposed to be a restraining action, but unfortunately, they held it down too long and they choked him down. He was already high on drugs. And the fact is, he's no longer here to speak in his own defense. He's one of the many unsung people. What about Rodney King? Same thing. You know, Rodney King, he did nothing wrong, and the LAPD basically did the same kind of bullshit in California. We see this over and over again, where the police are just too good, too nasty, and too strong for their own good. This is bullshit. This has got to stop. This has got to stop, folks. It doesn't make any sense that we're allowing this to happen in this country. We need to get our country back on its original founding fathers' rules.
Michelle, how are we going to do that when people like Matthew Potts and Wingstar are voting, Michelle? How are we going to do that if Matthew Potts and Wingstar are
Well, here's something that they don't talk about. Did they not realize that under Trump that they actually were doing better? They don't really think about that. Trump, you had jobs. Trump, you had a good standard of living. Trump, you had peace and police protection to keep you safe from bad guys. What has Biden given you? What did Biden give you? He took away all the things that makes America safe, strong, and better. He focused on doing things that did not make this country better. Why? Because that's the way he did it.
Screw you, Wingstar. Screw you. Michelle, they want to know about defunding the police. What do you think about defunding the police?
I think it's a bad idea. If they had not defunded the police in rural Colorado, they would have had more police troops to throw that TDB or TDF gang out. TDA gang. We allowed our police to be shrunk. Even take Winston Police for a minute. Winston Police used to have an officer on duty, even during the night shift. Now, no. We don't have police in this country at the night hours. They have office hours. If you ever have a night emergency, guess what? You got to talk to the dispatcher in another town that then contacts your local police to get to your house. Instead of having someone right there at the police station ready to get their men out to protect and serve. They say it's money cost-cutting measures. Connecticut is a blue state. And unfortunately, it's a state that makes me blue. Look what happened to all the disabled Americans. They don't care about us. If you are disabled in this country, you cannot get proper support. If you're an illegal, this is a sanctuary state. You get everything you need. But if you happen to be born here and you're poor, guess what? You're SOL. Now tell me that makes sense.
Wingstar is saying that you are wrong and you are the reason why this country is being destroyed.
How so? How would you say that?
Wingstar just said, move back to Europe, piglet. Wingstar's calling you a piglet now.
I was born here.
Oh. Well, tell her.
So I can't go to a country I wasn't born in. I was born as an American child.
Michelle, put the thing. Michelle.
It's true though. I can't go to that country I wasn't born in. I was born here. I'm an American citizen. My mother immigrated legally to the United States from Norway. My father's father, my grandfather, legally came to the United States. My family came here legally. And came because they wanted to see a better life, but they went through the proper channels at Ellis Island. They came here legitimately to bring peace and have a chance to cross peace to the American pie, which at the time counted for something. American pie now looks more like a cookie that's crumbled and moldy and old and broken, and nobody wants to eat it because it doesn't have any flavor. It's stale. It doesn't work. And the Democrats took away the ingredients, all the things that made making America great. They took it away. They took it away. It's gone. America is depressed. case of clinical depression on a national scale. Americans feel no good about themselves
Wingstar
anymore.
saying the reason why it tastes like that is because your father was a white racist. Wingstar's calling your father a racist.
I'm not a white racist. So then what exactly is Kamala Harris? She's not exactly a white racist either, but she's not exactly a black racist. She doesn't even support racism, but at the same time, she likes to say, "Oh yeah, I got the votes of the blacks." No, they're not even black. You're Indian American. You're from India. Your family's Indian. You're not American. I mean, you're born here, yes, but that's the only thing you got going for you. Why would you want to see America, which you saw as a child and as a district attorney in San Francisco? You saw what happened when your Democrats took control of the city, the damage it done, the homelessness, the illegal drug use, the crime, all of that. Was that something to be proud of on your record as a Democrat?
Wingstar says that she's proud of that. Wingstar says that she is
That
proud
she's
of
an
that.
idiot. And that's the truth. Why would you be proud of something when it realizes it could actually be the thing that could result in your family being in danger?
Yeah, Wingstar.
One day, when somebody decides to invade your home at gunpoint or knife point or whatever, and you pick up the phone to call emergency services, and you get an answering machine that says, "Hi, thank you for calling your local police department. I'm sorry, our office is currently closed. If this is an emergency, please press 1." You press 1. Then you get a dispatcher say 5 times over that says, "Oh, we gotta send your local police here."
Michelle, you got more visitors here.
Good morning, afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the show.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
How's it going?
How you doing today?
We're doing.
So you guys are Trump supporters?
Yes.
So what do you think about what's going on with the Democrats?
Well, I think it's funny that they're using the same policies that Trump is using, and the fact that you had 4 years to be able to enact those same policies. Uh,
Well, Biden was the one who rescinded all of Trump's executive orders and put us back in the Paris Accord, right?
Yeah.
And you know that he removed the Remain in Mexico option. He actually encouraged illegals to come here because he no longer said that we're going to have strong immigration laws.
Well,
And he got mad at the state of Texas when the state of Texas Governor Abbott said, "We're going to put some barbed Constantino wire out here to reinforce our border."
well, here,
And then he kept saying, "You can't do that because this is federal border."
Bit of rambling off. Here's the reason why I'm voting for Trump, and that's because as you sit out here, any Kamala Harris or Biden supporters, they come by and all they do is they flip you off. They do any of that.
Yep.
But when a Trump supporter will come by, they'll wave or whatever.
Well, the good news is that Trump's in the lead because people are starting to see the reality after 4 years of Biden.
Flag, I would have Trump supporters that would still wave and give me a good thumbs up. Good
Trump's
luck.
going to win.
What do you think?
Trump is going to win.
Well, it's because it's all about divide and conquer. So the Democrats will sit here and scream that the Republicans.
But you do realize that the Democrats are losing a lot of their supporters right now. Look what happened with when
it's the same thing as what the Nazi Party did.
There's so many that crossed the aisle.
Hey, look,
there's so many that crossed the aisle for Trump. Tulsi Gabbard left the Democratic Party.
My grandfather.
Michelle, we're doing an interview. Hold on.
My grandfather was a German soldier during the Nazi War, and that actually fought against the French.
Right.
And the same thing that he sat here and said when the party starts saying that this is what they're doing, start pointing a finger. It's the old school thing that you got one finger pointing at you, but you got 3 or 4 pointing back at you. And that's the whole thing. And what it is you have Democrats that's sitting there saying that, Joe Biden, Donald Trump is racist, he's this, he's doing this, he's separating, while you still have Democrats that's always constantly saying, hey, you need to stay away from the MAGA Republicans. They're sore. They're a disgrace. We need to burn down this place. We need to do this. It's the same people that force it that does the same thing.
Do you think that like if you're
You
gay
know
or
what's,
you're
you know what I
black or
find
whatever, do you
scary?
think you think you should be voting a certain way?
No,
So
no,
so
Actually,
no.
no.
Well,
I'm
I
saying no,
actually,
and I'm saying that for being black.
I think,
yeah.
I
No.
think
You go how you feel.
voting. You need to actually, if you're gonna vote, do the background check. Democrats are the ones that created the KKK. The reason why they want to keep you in food stamps and HUD and everything is to
Oh yeah,
control
because
where
everybody
you
was
eat,
giving it to them for
where you
free.
sleep, and what you do. If that isn't modern day slavery, I don't know what is.
Yeah.
Hey, Republicans want you to build yourself up. Go out, get a job, work, make something, get a 401k.
What do you think? What do you think about immigrants coming to this country now?
I'm gonna give the power bank to Noodles for my phone so it doesn't run out of juice because I got a feeling that we're gonna run out pretty soon. So
He was in an African prison for like 4 years, right?
My
yeah,
grandfather
but
also
I
got
agree. I think that we've been.
So he comes here with no education, right? He has third grade education.
Okay, yeah.
When he came here, he started his own business, right? How is someone from a third world country going to come here, make a life for themselves without an education, when everybody's you need a high school diploma, you need a college degree? How is that going to happen?
Well, my whole thing is that you don't sit here and the problem is you're pushing policy. First of all,
You don't need
you
that.
don't need that. You need an actual trade, and a real. You need a trade. Second of all, if
And
I
plug the
believe
sense, he can
in
charge the batteries.
legal, I believe in legal immigration. I don't believe in illegal immigration. You can come here. We did once say you're sick, you're hungry, you're poor.
Come over
But
here,
guess
yeah.
what? You did it legally. There's the big difference.
Let's see if this is charging
My
up.
grandparents did it legally. I don't want to.
I can't
And
tell.
first of all, like the fact that California is given almost, what is it? I think it's like 25 to 50 to 125,000. I don't know. I'm not from California, but the fact that they're giving that to illegal immigrants to be able to buy their own house for their first time house owner, and yet that you
Oh
want to
yeah, I heard about that.
all of the
I don't know if this thing is
vets
charging or not.
and everything that's been
Okay.
there that are homeless. Instead of sitting here, instead of fixing the immigration plan, let's fix the homeless plan.
Right, why aren't we dealing
Do
with our
that.
own
Is
existing
something we
homeless
really
problem?
You get that, you fix that, and then after that, you literally then you start working on this. If we can't take care of our own citizens,
Right.
we don't need
So
to
we
be
don't need to be
inviting
helping us.
more people
Exactly.
in.
We don't. We got
No,
our
that's
own
just
problem.
right. How can you fix the problem if you're not even dealing with the existing problem? You can't take on
That's the
any more
problem. That's the
problems until
problem
you
with the
fix the
whole thing.
existing problem.
Well, and I've been saying that for over
I've
8
been
years
saying
now.
that for over 20 years. I've seen the homeless problem close up. I was homeless at one time.
Okay, yeah.
I'm a libertarian conservative, and if that says anything, and I'm sitting here realizing what the fuck is going on,
I'm the Purple
I'm gonna tell you
Party.
something.
So.
I'm a big Ron Paul fan, right?
I'm a huge Ron and Rand Paul.
Yeah. So
I voted for both of
this
them.
guy's like the closest thing, or the only Ron Paul and Rand Paul would have said this. They would have said, nope, we're not getting involved in these wars. We're not sending kids to get killed.
No,
we're not doing it.
there's no point.
Exactly. No point.
Come over here so I can sit down. Here's sure don't.
They want to bury him under a fucking jail.
I got my players over here. Let me take a look at some insights questions too.
They want to politically throw get rid of him. That sort of thing is politically bound on all of these charges.
God, you can't even see it. The sun's bright.
If you don't do that, then that's their only way of trying to because they don't.
No.
Listen, any
Cult leaders 2024.
over and over and does a loop. She never makes sense. It's not fucking adequate. Like I don't understand. Like well, the people of the people love the people, so we have to love the people. of the people.
That makes fucking common sense, bitch.
So
Shut the
if
fuck
you
up.
don't love the people, then you won't love the people of the people that love the people. So if we're gonna love the people, we should love the people that love the people that don't love the people that love the
But what if
people.
I already love the people? What do I do now?
You don't love them, no.
Yeah,
Well,
no,
yeah,
You're not giving enough money.
with her word, yeah, I don't love them enough. I ain't giving enough money.
it's like the only bullshit artist that I know is even better is the dude that is being locked up in Florida and got sentenced to life like 3 days ago for killing 2 women. He's the
Remember
only
this
one that I
too, guys.
listen to on Facebook and YouTube and stuff, and listen to his prison calls where he's able to bullshit women that he's known for killing women out of money.
And they still
It's the
fall
same
into
guy. It's the same guy off of Deadpool. What's Deadpool's name?
Yeah, that's right. That's why I don't want to give them.
No. What's his name?
Dude, put this thing closer over here. Yeah, let me just put this one bit.
Something Williams.
Well, you know what,
something-
Michelle? You can take. I know.
That dude.
That's
David
their,
Williams.
yeah,
or
Let's
whatever.
do this. Clip it on the side here.
It's like, yo, he's
Ah,
the
okay.
same bullshit artist. So
Wade Wilson. That's their
Yeah,
Wade
yes,
Wilson.
yes,
Wade Wilson. Yeah,
Wade
it's the
Wilson.
same fucking same bullshit artist right there. Like Kamala is that same person. He's like, oh yeah, I love you, and then the next day he's calling up the same different person and being like, oh well, she was fat. And I always said that to get money. Yeah, but you also said that you're gonna suck dick of a guy that's gonna tie clean your
That's
fucking
just to
clothes
get money. That's just
to get money. That's all they're doing. It's a fashion bullshit.
There goes the answer.
The biggest pimp is Kamala and the DNC. The DNC is the biggest pimp. It's all the biggest donors. It's all
Yeah.
donated.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, man.
What do you? Let me ask you guys a question. What are you gonna do?
The DNC is bullshit. Sorry about that.
Right there.
The DNC is full of BSers. You know that.
And Antifa, Black Lives Matter,
PLM, Antifa.
What are you
See,
guys
that's
gonna
the thing. Black Lives Matter for me. To me, hearing that shit kills me. That killed me when I first fucking heard it. I'm
First
sorry
of all,
for
Black Lives Matter was funded by a white woman, so I don't
That's
even
why it killed
understand
me
why
from the
people want
beginning.
to.
That's why
What
it killed
is
me.
what is sit here and bullshit with it? Like I smoke too much weed for an interview like this, but this is great though.
do you think that people are gonna be scared again? You think people are just
You know what was scary though?
I think there's gonna be an advance of like people up in the movement where they're gonna be like, look, fuck you, pay me type thing. Like you want to run in my house, I'm gonna keep you in my house
I'm
until the
getting paid for
police
that
get
shit. Yo.
here.
Yes.
And I just think there's gonna be a revolt, and when that does happen, I think people will finally be like, all right, I'm gonna start voting more this way instead of that way.
Because listen,
Like,
yeah, because I don't think anyone wants to deal with that again. That was like,
no, it's the stupidest. To me, it's the stupidest fucking thing to keep claiming. Oh, Black Lives Matter. Don't all lives matter in a sense? But at the same time, it's like, just do your job.
They're about to free. Let's play about the country. What?
It's like, just do your job. Do your job. That's it. If you do your job, everything will be okay.
yeah, no, listen, everyone has a job, right?
Right.
Not everyone's good at it.
Of course.
Sometimes people fuck up. Sometimes people are really bad. Sometimes people steal time. Whatever.
I don't know.
It's gonna happen, right? It's gonna happen.
When I'm bad at my
I feel
job,
like
my supervisor comes in and fires me.
I'm about to say, if I
So
can realize the problem going on,
I'm just saying, like, there's been nothing but the last 4 years has been a horrible job, and if you're gonna sit here, like, here's the thing. Think about it. If Biden got into office, were to continue the same 4 years, and all of a sudden Kamala becomes president, what has changed? Nothing has
nothing.
changed.
I feel it probably
It's
might
all
go
the
worse.
same
It
shit.
might start
So
going down.
my whole thing was you doing better 6 years ago than what you're doing now. Take out the fucking pandemic, the COVID-19 bullshit, because that was overrated, it was overthrown out. They said don't wear masks, hide your children, keep them away from everybody, do this, don't visit your family. And we found out that that was bullshit. So
Studies out of Israel show.
yeah, I don't even want to go
Another-
into that
No,
because
we got here to study out. It's gotta be.
all of them, dude. The freaking,
You know what's even bigger bullshit?
the
How
world-
come we gave
the World Federation people, all of them people, they even sit here and said, "Oh yeah, we dropped the ball on this one." You dropped the ball because you failed. That's what it's called when you drop the ball. You failed. Let's
Why
just
do
be
we give
honest.
all that money to all those other countries and then even demand to have a repayment schedule?
So Michelle's like very concerned about not getting paid back. Michelle, I don't think we're ever going to see that.
What else are
You are
talking?
not. You are not.
Yeah, I got
That's-
this
We don't
one.
even have paperwork on where that money went to.
We don't.
You got
It
fucking
went
old
to, it
boy
went to build
from
fucking weapons
Ukraine.
against us,
That
man.
motherfucker, he
Against
became
us,
a
against
millionaire.
us.
Yeah, wow.
Dude
Exactly.
became a millionaire. The dude from Ukraine became a millionaire president. Fuck yes!
I don't have too many cars left, but I do have
But
business cards.
I
Oh,
fully
let's see
that's
where
one
I
thing
shove
I
it.
100% I think people wake up.
Probably.
Stop going by what somebody says and their whole
just go with
actions.
it.
Yeah.
Go by the actions. Stop going by your feelings, man.
Exactly.
Just because old Trump said, "Oh, I'll grab her by the pussy," depending on how much money you have. Guess what? If I was a multi-millionaire, I'd be able to grab a bitch by the pussy too, no matter how much money
let me
I
ask you a
have.
question. You guys fuck girls, right?
Yes.
So what do you do? You grab them by the pussy, right? And they
I
like
don't
it.
have too many cards on me, but if you want one of my
I mean, if I
cards,
get that call in, then that call will be in.
I only have one
want-
card
you want-
left to
you
give
wanna-
you
you wanna
guys, so you're
kill
gonna have to
Russian
share
pussy,
it.
or do you wanna fuck it?
I'd rather fuck it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I want to kill it.
I'll take her to
That's the hardcore
McDonald's.
pussy.
You know what I mean? I'll
Right?
take her to
I work
McDonald's
there.
for a
What
little
you
bit.
want? I got you. Call me Ronald. I'm McDonald,
Yeah.
baby. Let's go.
Yeah, I'll take her out to eat if I wasn't married. You know what I mean? I'd take her out to eat and then
I do
and
have
then
a slight
maybe
thing for
actually
Russian
take her out to
accent
eat
shit,
for
so I'm-
real. You know?
But you know, this is what bothered me. When people heard that, grab them by the pussy, right?
Yeah.
Who the fuck was offended, right? Think about this. No, I'm sure your wife is great, right? Your wife's probably the best wife.
My
you've ever
wife fucking laughed at it.
All right, what I'm saying.
I bet she did. I bet she's the one that did.
But what I'm trying to say is, like, the same people that get upset by that, the same people that suck fucking dick. No, I mean, no offense. They're sucking dick. They're putting shit in their asses.
Metaphorically
they're
or
fucking putting shit in
or
their-
physically.
Exactly. That last term. Yes. Yes, I feel that's where it's at. Yeah, they are. They fucking are.
It's just.
We love you, bro.
Keep it on. Woohoo! But yeah, it's just.
But yeah, I don't know. Me personally,
Whoever supports Kamala Harris is an idiot.
I don't have to associate with any party at all.
Yeah.
And I can walk down the street and everybody sees me because I have dreads that literally
Oh damn,
they're
man.
tied up, but
What the fuck?
they hang
Wait,
down.
you got that shit too?
Everybody thinks
Okay.
that I'm some
Look
Democrat,
at these fucking show-offs, man.
super,
Look at these fucking show-offs.
super
Look at
like I don't
Look at these fucking show-offs.
all proud people.
We're
And,
just legit. That's all. We're not showing off. We're legit.
And I'm just saying, not everybody that looks like me that
Like
runs
us, no,
around
they do not. You're
where
right.
being hippie as fuck actually vote the same way. I do not believe in Kamala Harris is going to save this country.
I don't either.
I think the more Democrats we vote in, the more we're going to end up having problems with this
Definitely.
community.
That's ironic because I used to be a high Democrat.
Yeah.
High Democrat. I
You
was
go
not that,
look
but
at
I
it.
feel like,
New
no,
York,
they're
New
fucking
York
shit up.
City, Chicago. Here, I'll do places in the Midwest that I know about. You got St. Louis, Chicago, Gary, Indianapolis. Indiana is like three of those ones in Illinois, Chicago, Cincinnati, St. Louis. All of those places right there are in the Midwest, and guess what? They're ran by Democratic politicians. And what is wrong with them? The crime is crazy.
Yeah.
So this proves something.
That's hideous.
The more you vote Democrat, the more crime is gonna happen.
They're coming for me.
The more crime is gonna happen.
Yeah, peace, love, and fuck Russian pussy, right?
Yeah,
All of it,
definitely
bro.
fuck that Russian pussy.
Fuck it, I'll fuck
They
some
need
Ukraine
it.
pussy too. I don't give no fucks. Like I ain't
Come here,
just
Ukraine. Make it rain.
Jamaican, African, Nigerian, fucking
No
Chinese.
discrimination.
Yeah, man.
No discrimination.
I mean, shit. If the Congress people can fuck Chinese spies,
You
then
Why
shit.
can't
You
we?
can't do it. You can't do it.
Yeah, no, I'm not allowed. I haven't gotten put on the bill yet.
You deserve to be though.
Nah, he's
But you know what I find stupid though? Did you ever notice?
I'm a fighter for him. I'm a fighter for you, Johnny. I'm always there. I'm always there in your
Did
corner.
you ever notice that when whenever the Democrats are in the House or the Senate, that nothing gets passed that helps the American people?
It really doesn't. It seems so stagnant.
Honestly,
It stays the same.
nothing gets passed as long as it doesn't come across
They
the big
still
donor.
haven't even passed
That's
the
the reason
farm bill
why
yet. Guys, if they don't pass the farm bill, the food stamps are going to come to an end. Do you know that?
I did not know that.
So Michelle's highly.
Well, she's in it. She's in it. Yeah, I see that.
She's in it to win it.
Which you should be. She's about it. That means she's a true one.
Yeah.
That's all.
Hey, what do you guys think about common sense laws? Do you think that they're really common sense, and if they are, why does it take
Honestly,
millions
no,
and millions?
because
because at one point in time there was a common sense law in Michigan that said that you ain't allowed to chain your alligator to a fire hydrant. So
which makes
no,
sense.
common sense laws is fucking stupid.
By the way, what's your first names? Just curious.
I'm John.
And you are?
Rashawn.
Rochelle. Hi.
Sean.
Hello. It don't matter what you call me.
Yeah.
Don't call me late for dinner. That's all.
Yeah, I do a morning show every day, Monday through Saturday at 10 a.m. in Winston here on YouTube.
Okay.
I gave him a copy of my card. I only had one to give, so.
That's fine. I'm connected with him, so if you look at it, I'm around.
And I'd love to have you and others come check out my channel.
I would love to be, but you know,
I've viewed
it might not be till around
some
about
of your
12. That's why
videos
I gotta
and
work.
whatnot.
But if I see y'all up here doing your thing,
Because
I'll
one thing
fly
is
by.
clearly obvious that Kamala Harris is not going to help this country.
She's not.
No.
She's up to something bad news.
Definitely.
She wants to support the World Economic Forum. She wants to support the Davos Group. She wants to support, one world, new world order kind of thing. She wants to support the woke movement, which isn't working.
All that.
Oh, so she's trying to make everything into one.
She wants a digital currency uniform. I know a lot about all that.
We need to return to a hard currency like gold and silver.
Which would be fitting because that's something that's not gonna really leave. But it's not, we
Well,
don't have
guess
that much
what?
of it, though.
Hey, when the world goes to shit, grow tobacco. Start doing that now because guess what? Everybody smokes. You go to one that's gonna be gold when the world comes down.
That baby
That
diapers
is
and
too
baby
smart.
formula.
That is too smart.
Man, I'm telling you,
My man's ready.
every clear tobacco, bro. Buy all of it that you can. Because you can water down Everclear, make you fucking 20%, 20 proof. You can make all of that.
Wait, with tobacco?
No, with Everclear.
Wait, say it again.
So you buy Everclear,
Yeah.
right? Now that comes as like, what is that, 190
Yeah,
proof?
But it's pretty high. It's up there.
So you run that. Now you can dilute that all the way down
Yeah.
to 20 proof.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
that makes
now
sense.
you can trade for anything depending on what you want to
got
dilute
alcohol,
that
That's
you
what I
to.
used to do when I used to go camping, right? I used to carry around a little thing of Everclear and make jungle juice with fucking, we just squirt some in there and fucking go.
Yeah.
We
Dude,
could
a
clean
little
our
bit at a
utensils with
time.
everything,
You dilute it all and keep doing it.
That's like my
And then
worst
the same
nightmare.
thing with tobacco. Tobacco, guess what?
Good times.
You
though.
harvest tobacco, you keep that for years,
Yeah.
and guess what? There's people who's going to want to smoke. The first thing that's going to be rape and pillage is going to be gas stations and grocery stores.
Yeah, liquor store. Yeah, all that for
So
the
guess
gas.
what? You have fucking 50 pounds of tobacco. People are going to run out of cigarettes.
By the way, if you could do me a favor and share my card with your friends,
Yeah, I'll do that.
Michelle, they're going to tell everyone.
and let them
Yeah,
know
why
yeah.
not? Hell yeah, this is good. I'm enjoying this.
that how they can reach me and stuff like that. That would be great.
You deserve all this. You deserve this notion. You definitely deserve it. Yes, we will do that.
You know,
We
Michelle,
will do
for
that.
when I first met her, she was very like kind of like she wouldn't speak to anyone. Now she's doing a better job, right,
She
Michelle?
totally
Showed me
has
the
became
difference.
more
You
open.
saying that? I'm like, damn. She's
10 years ago,
I'm like, damn.
when
She's taking over the conversation. I love it.
10
She's
years
like, you
ago, I met her, and it was at a church up over here, and we're all having like a little lunch and dinner type thing, and I met her. She would, dude, if she did talk, it was,
At that time, yeah.
I'm moving over here.
Well, in my
and that
case,
was
I'm
about
still
it.
trying to work around my auditory processing issues and my hearing
Which is fine. That's
because of my Asperger's.
okay.
Sometimes If I get a lot of people talking at once, I have a hard time keeping up. Right now, it's not too bad, but it's a small group. That's why. But if it was a huge room,
get her to be more social and
Well,
interactive.
she shocked me. If you wouldn't have said this, I'm like, damn, I would never believe that. Then she lets you know this is what she's
What's the
about.
YouTube channel?
Michele Marie Dalene.
All right, I'm gonna look. This is what is popping up on.
Yeah,
it?
if
All
you
right.
want to look up North American Snow Queen, you'll find it.
Gotcha.
All
no,
right.
let's talk about something that's a lot closer to home.
Michelle,
What
you
if
gotta
the
go.
what if the
This guy's got a
Democrats?
wife. He's gonna get beaten up. Michelle, his wife's gonna smack him.
What's that now?
I have one.
I
though,
got
but
a
might get
wifey.
smacked
And
too,
she's
though.
gonna want to
She'll
chase
just beat
me
us
up.
both.
Thanks,
She'll beat us both. Like you holding them back.
No. So
Yeah,
thank
Thank
you.
you, definitely. I enjoy
Hey,
it. Yo, this
Yep.
was
Michelle,
a wonderful
Thank you.
event.
Come here. I'll
Yeah,
give you a
pass the
hug.
card
man.
on
I
to
ain't
your
scared of
friends
you.
there, and maybe hopefully you guys can join me on the morning show and at least in the side chat. And it said Monday through Saturday at 10
Monday through
a.m.
Saturdays. Okay.
And by the way, what do you think of how the Democrats have treated Winston since?
All right, Michelle, they're gonna get beaten. His wife's
I'll
his
say
wife's
this though.
Not too good.
I was about to say the same thing.
We could do
Not-
better.
Way better. We could do
better.
Well, thank you for coming. I appreciate it.
We could do way better here. From living here, yeah,
My
way
name's
better.
Jonathan Elpers. You can find me on Instagram and
Oh, you guys
Facebook.
got channels?
Yeah.
Oh, he does.
I'm
I
on
don't,
Instagram.
but-
I do promoting for Strange Music,
Oh,
as
no
you
shit.
can see. So
Oh,
yeah,
awesome.
I kind of do that. But yeah, you can follow me on that. You know what I mean?
Hey, I'm around though. I'm around.
Can we get her a shirt or something?
Not one of these. Like this is only if you're a promoter. So
Oh, really?
yeah. It's a real thing. Like I can actually
I'm
face
a
a lawsuit.
Republican, but
I got
I'm
you.
kind of
If I
more of a
actually
moderate Republican.
give it out. So
I'm part of the Purple
one of those
Party.
things.
That makes
Well,
sense.
awesome.
I do.
Say your channel again.
Yeah, follow me on Jonathan Elpers on Instagram. ELPERS JONATHAN is my name. Follow me on Facebook or Instagram. But yeah, that's what I do, man. I'm weed fanatic and music. That's it.
What do you do?
Same thing, everybody. But it's not the same channel. But hey, if you want to get in contact with me though, my name I go by Cooper. I love to rap. I love to make music too. But if anything, contact him. You will
Dude,
see
we
me.
got to get you guys up in the
You will
studio.
see me. You
Would
do.
you
You do.
would you do a studio a live performance? If we got you into the studio and
Ironically, I would try it. That's what I'm looking for.
all right.
I have a homie that I
I would
promote
definitely do it.
here in that's in Sandersfield, Massachusetts. That I could definitely have in the studio and do a song. His name's Travesty. You can look him up on all social platforms: YouTube, Spotify. I don't know all of them. You can look him up on everything. but
I'm
he's
on
it.
YouTube,
All right,
Kick,
Good
Twitch,
music.
D
Definitely
Live.
good music. Check it out.
He's got a song called "Fuck Around Found Out" that was made here in Winston, Connecticut. Awesome song, very patriotic. So
Nice.
Speaking of patriotic
Nice,
song,
thank
have you
you.
ever heard "Blood Elves for Trump"?
Oh, you want? You might
That's
show
the song I
blast it.
created.
Yeah, blast it. I
I'm
want
gonna play it so you can hear it. Oh man,
She's into AI.
I play some music too. I
There's
gotta
something that's different. Ironically, I'm into it too. I'm into it too a little bit.
you hear the country songs made by AI?
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah, the one where he's all like two dicks and a hot dog.
Okay.
so
I did not hear that. I did not hear that.
like there's this guy called
There we go.
plays guitar.
This is the song I created for Trump.
Like, dude, get AI to write the songs for you about whatever
Okay.
you want, about other
Yeah.
and then just perform them.
Not eating her with 2%. Oh, that's a pretty good song. It's all right.
Not even. I mean, if it's something that I feel, clinically like, oh, not against you. Okay, you can change that part, but.
It's not you performing it. It's you performing another person's voice.
Yeah, but they don't know it.
Yeah, but I feel like it's a ghostwriter. Greg's good with it.
Trials and the battles, he has answered every call. With the courage of a warrior, he has faced the stormy gale. In the name of Donald Trump, we will never fail.
See you later. Glory, glory. Glory, glory, glory. You never carry. Don't fear, die, we stand. God is the freedom. There's such new out the air. To drown and not defeated. He rose above the snare. Dunk the both people. Can't down, he's gonna die. We're done. When Donald Trump is on my side. Glory, glory. Lord, I'll tally. Glory, glory. Then it's tally. Glory, glory. Military. Something's got we stand. On the dark moon. The source of many seas. The dark delegation. The land of liberty. What don't you tell you stand it? When don't you tell you stay? When then it's done. There's done. Glory, glory. Nothing else shall leave. Glory, glory, military, glory, glory, military. Don't be God we stand. In Jonas wisdom valor, he is faith in every grace. In grace has done the challenge, his gained his glory grace. And thank you that we stand and that is again clear. With Donald Trump's status, he shall never fear. Glory, glory, temporarily ready. Glory, glory, my spirit's tally. Glory, glory, necessary. Trump will God we stand. No, we don't review. No, we don't. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Glory, 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 glory. There is tally. The band is still here. The dance is here. Glory, glory, glory of tally. I'm thinking of you. I'm thinking of God. You. Don't get things to read. Don't even him of my life. I know you with you. Know you one day. That you will leave till Monday. Don't you smile. Don't God know you know. Don't you do. Read. Give me room! I need a big auditorium! That's a too small! Let's get a bigger one!
That was awesome, Michele. Good job, Michele. Good job.
Yeah.
Excellent. You having fun, Michele?
That was kind of cool. I mean, I think we did pretty well. I want to thank everybody that came. Um, and I said the phone is still staying charged. That's good. So what we'll do
So
is.
you wanna end this?
Hi, everybody.
You wanna end this, Michele? You wanna maybe move up closer to the road and wave to everyone?
What's that?
We can move up closer to the road by the fence over there, and you can bring the flags up there, and you can wave to people on the street.
You know what I'm thinking is, why don't we go over where Cummings is? Because that's usually where a lot of people congregate. But it was nice till we got people coming here, and
You want to go sit out there at Cumbies?
yeah, we can go over to Cummings and get a soda or something if you want to. And there's a bathroom. We can get some food if you want to get a snack or something.
You want to go talk to people in the parking
And
lot?
talk to people too.
All right, guys, we're gonna end this one. We're gonna start up in a little bit. Michele, you got great views today. You want to tell everyone goodbye?
Bye. How you doing?